Hi friends, it's me again, Miss Holmes. For just this short video, I just wanted to read you a book. So it is story time with Miss Holmes. And this is a great book. It is called The Day You Begin. Are you ready? There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you. Maybe it will be your skin, your clothes, or the curl of your hair. Do you notice anything? There will be times when no one understands the way words curl from your mouth, the beautiful language of the country you left behind. My name is Rigoberto. We just moved here from Venezuela. And because they don't understand, the classroom will fill with laughter until the teacher quiets everyone. Do you speak a different language than English? I bet most of you do. Rigoberto, from Venezuela, your teacher says so soft and beautifully that your name and homeland sound like flowers blooming the first bright notes of a song. Look, there's music notes. There will be times when the words don't come. Your own voice, once huge, now smaller. When the teacher asks, "What did you do last summer?" Tell the class your story. We went to France, Sheila says. These shells came from a beach in Maine. A boy named Jonathan holds out a jar filled with tiny shells so fragile they look like they'll turn to dust in your own untraveled hands. My whole family went to India, Spain, South Carolina, each souvenir a small triumph of a journey, their travels going on and on. What did you do this summer? Did you go anywhere? Maybe you stayed in Michigan. I bet you visited a lot of places in Michigan. And as you stand in front of that room, you can only remember how the heat waved as it lifted off the curb, and your days spent at home caring for your little sister, who made you laugh out loud and hugged you hard at nap time. You can only remember the books you kept on reading long after she had fallen to sleep. And in that room, where no one else is quite like you, you'll look down at your own empty hands and wonder, what good is this when other students were flying and sailing and going somewhere? Did you stay home this summer? Maybe you took care of your brothers, sisters, or family. There will be times when the lunch your mother packed for you is too There will be times when the lunch your mother packed for you is too strange or too unfamiliar for others to love as you do. When even your friend Nadja will wrinkle her nose and say, "What's in there anyway?" And you'll wonder how she doesn't see the rice beneath the meat and kimchi. You'll wonder why she doesn't remember that rice is the most popular food in the world. Do you eat rice? I do. Do you know what kimchi is? I think it's like a fermented cabbage. There will be times when the climbing bars are too high, the run is too fast and far, the game isn't one you can ever really play. I don't want him on our team. You can watch. Maybe you can have a turn later. I hope you've never told someone that. Everyone wants a turn. There will be times when the world feels like a place that you're standing all the way outside of. Have you ever felt that way, left out? How did you feel? And all that stands beside you is your own brave self, steady as steel and ready, even though you don't yet know what you're ready for. Do you notice anything in this picture? What do you notice? Look at him compared to himself down here. What's that called? His reflection. Is it the same? There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you until the day you begin to share your stories. My name is Angelina. I spent my whole summer with my little sister. You tell the class, your voice stronger than it was a minute ago. Reading books and telling stories, and even though we were right on our block, it was like we got to go everywhere. Have you ever read a book and felt like that? Like you were visiting different places? I have. What places do you think they're visiting? Your name is like my sister's, Rigoberto says. Her name is Angelina too. And all at once, in the room where no one else is quite like you, the world opens itself up a little wider to make some space for you. This is the day you begin to find the places inside, your laughter and your lunches, your books, your travel and your stories, where every new friend has something a little like you, and something else so fabulously not quite like you at all. If we were all the same, would that be interesting? I don't think so. I think it's great that we are all a little different. The end. They're all friends. Okay. All right. In this discussion, I want you just to say one thing that you notice about this book. How did it make you feel? You can say, this book reminded me of when I felt some way how they felt in this book. All right? All right, friends. I'll see you later.